want to make a point about the pension bills that's going through, and to congratulate the government in, as a new Labour government, introducing the classic Labour policy of linking pensions with earnings. Sadly, this is not going to happen until 2012. Well, yesterday I had an astonishing answer from the government about the state of the National Insurance Fund. And the National Insurance Fund has to have a contingency fund in there, which is it's set at 16.7%. Now, if it was the amount that's there as a balance in that fund, the money that's there above what's required, it's 62.3%. So it's nearly 4 times what the contingency should be. And the contingency has never been used, only in recent years. It's there if unemployment doubled, for instance, is necessary. So we already have in the National Insurance Fund at this moment 38 billion in order, which accounts for 62.3%. The question I had answered yesterday is what the balance would be in the year 2012. The sum is the astonishing one of £74 billion. I mean, one has to think about this. £74 billion will be there. Most of that, way over what's required for a contingency. And the situation is that the link between pensions and earnings could be restored tomorrow. This great bill that's going through will do this. It will restore the link eventually, and it will also greatly benefit women in reducing the period of entitlement for pensions from 39 weeks to 30 weeks. But this answer is based on that happening, and that's happening very soon, rather than wait till 2012. So I would urge the government to reconsider this measure, because it's what pensioners want. They want the restoration of that link. In our 10 years in government, I believe that we've got an honourable record. Although that link wasn't restored, and it's a great shame that it wasn't, the other changes made with the pension credit and with the fuel allowance and many other allowances have made up for that, and we would have, well, if we take the amount of money that's been given to pensioners in that time, it's equivalent to the restoration of the link if we'd have done it in '97. And those pensioners that need to have the link restored and need to have the extra money are the ones who were robbed almost every year from 1980 to '97 by the previous government, by the time when they had a salami cut in the pensions increases every year by increasing them according to prices and not earnings. But this is something that I wish the government would reconsider in this bill. The bill is one of the ones named as a member of the Public Administration Committee when we talked in a session at the civil service colleges about the differences that have taken place in the last 20 years in Social Security legislation. And the point was made there that in the 80s and early 90s, Social Security legislation was made by putting a finger up in the air and finding which way the wind was blowing and doing what was politically correct. But what we're doing in this pension bill is, after an examination of the evidence and the basis of the Turner report and so on, and a policy that I believe should command the support of all sections of this House in the same way that the policy of Barbara Castle in 1975 did. So there's a chance of working together. But I believe that the amount in that account is on such a level now that we could look for a very speedy restoration of that link and not wait until 2012.